Yo, night before the fucking trip, man. So excited to see the people of Panama and experience the food and the culture, and of course, last but not least, the women, man. Just trying to get out there and soak it all in. And so I'm really excited about just being able to get on this plane. God has blessed me to be able to do this type of, man, especially with the things I've gone through in the last year, like losing my pops and having to deal with a situation with my son and his mom. So really generally appreciative of the fact that I have the ability to do this kind of stuff. So very excited, looking forward to the trip. So yeah, Ray Money, I'm out, man. Yo, listen, follow me on the journey. I swear I'm gonna make it so good for you. I'm gonna show you everything that I encounter, and I'm gonna actually give you like a bird's eye or a first person view of exactly what's going on. Okay, and we're not gonna just go and see the cool. We're gonna go see the downtrodden. We're gonna go to the hood. We're gonna go to the places where the people say don't go, because that's what Ray Money does. We're gonna go and experience the real live, the real, because my name is Real Ray Money and I'm real. So listen, tap on in, and I hope you guys enjoy the ride. Thank you very much for your support, and I really appreciate you guys just watching the content. You ain't gotta do nothing, donate nothing or anything like that. Just actually watch me, okay? Much appreciated, and much love. Thank you for everybody that's tuning in right now. Peace. Yeah, thank you for joining in on the journey. Just wanted to give you guys a quick look at the Atlanta airport as part of my little intro to this Panama Papers series. And please excuse me, I have a cold, so my voice is kind of raspy, but wanted to show you the Atlanta Hartsfield Jackson Airport and walking through the international terminal. International terminal has such a different vibe than the domestic terminal. I mean, parking is right there, right in front of the terminal. You gotta grab your ticket, drive upstairs. The walk is really short. A lot of people that try to, they're taking domestic flights, they'll go through the international terminal at Hartsfield Jackson to try to skip the lines and all the other bacchanal that goes on at the domestic terminal. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, but for the most part, it's a different vibe over there at the international terminal. Those who know. So this is the plane train that's going to take you from the international security area down to your concourse. So when you travel internationally out of Hartsfield Jackson, you're going to be leaving out of one of two concourses for the most part. Those would be Concourse E and Concourse F. There will be some domestic flights out of those concourses, but for the most part, those are all the international flights in and out of Hartsfield Jackson. So just be prepared for a lot of foot traffic and a lot of folks coming in and out of those two concourses. Now, those two concourses also have the best restaurant selection. So it is best that if you are traveling either domestically or internationally in and out of Hartsfield Jackson, that you run over to Concourse E or Concourse F if you want the best selection of food. So yeah, I had to speed this up a little bit. I know y'all don't want to see, just walking through the airport, but at least for those who've never been to Hartsfield Jackson, it's a nice clean airport. There are signs everywhere that tell you where you need to go. Getting from concourse to concourse without the plane train can be a bit of a hassle because the concourses are very far from each other. I know to walk from, say, concourse A to concourse B will take about 5 or 10 minutes just to get from the concourse. So it's very far. The airport is big. I mean, it is one of the busiest airports in the world. I'm not sure if it's still the busiest, but it used to be one of the busiest airports in the world. And so you always want to make sure that you're looking at signs and you're looking at directions, following directions from individuals who are trying to get you to the right place, because you can get lost very, very easily in this big ass airport. So again, this is the concourse I was flying out of. Like I said, the international concourses have the best restaurants and the best selection of amenities. I think this is where all of the lounges are for like Delta, and I think there's an American Express lounge also in the international concourses. I'm not sure if they're in F or E, but again, you've got a large food court area and just some crowds to contend with. So, but for the most part, everything is copacetic, tranquilo at Hartsfield Jackson once you make it through security. So, unless you're flying Frontier or Spirit, and in that case, I can't help you. But we are on our way to Panama City, Panama. Wheels up. We on that plane. We out of here for real. At Tocumen International Airport, you will find a bunch of shops, a bunch of duty-free retailers there. So you could pretty much find anything that you would need on an international trip, or a trip domestically. Now granted, Panama is a small place, so most of the times people flying in and out are international travelers, but you could find a bunch of amenities at Tocumen International Airport, such as makeup, perfume, alcohol, toys, whatever you need, they got it there, man. Also, you got to remember that the food court for the airport is actually upstairs. So once you make it through security and you're hungry, go upstairs, because that's where the food court is in this airport. Nobody really, there's no signs. I mean, there's a couple of signs, but they don't promote it that they have a food court upstairs. And it's kind of weird the way that it's situated, because once you make it through security, the food court looks like it is outside of security, which is it's just kind of weird, man. But these are the things, when you travel to a foreign country, you just gotta look and be aware, man. And that's what I'm here for too, is to give you the tips. Now, they did have a Nike store, so I had to go inside the Nike store and see what they had in there. Listen, everything was expensive. Everything. The Dunks were overpriced. The Blazers were $150 plus. Air Force Ones were damn near $150, so it's crazy. This is the outside of the airport. Just wanted to give a nice shot. Now, once you're outside, there's going to be people that are going to be asking you if you need a ride. Stay away from the yellow taxis and use Uber. Uber only. Because them yellow taxis, them dudes are selling coke. Them dudes are doing all kinds of stuff out of them yellow taxis. They will try to rob you. Alright, finally made it to Panama City, Panama. First impressions of the country is people are very nice, people are very friendly. The driving here is absolutely crazy. Oh man. But everybody's been friendly so far. Everybody's been nice. And it's hot. It's really, really hot. It feels like it's like the middle of the summertime in Atlanta. So, but I miss the heat. So, but hopefully it's gonna be a good trip. Yo, my man, the cab driver had an ill smudge. I was trying to capture footage, but he actually pulled over at the toll booths and let me get in front. So now we just gonna rock out with the footage. Please enjoy, yo. Yo, Panama is such a beautiful city. Yo, we got more on the way. So please like, share, and subscribe for more content. Panama Papers Volume 2 coming soon.